please remember to leave a like, a comment, share the video about, and if you haven't already, subscribe. Thank you. Well, isn't this just fantastic? Hello everyone. I didn't think until December we'd be covering Colleen Ballinger again, because I thought, oh, where are they now, to see what she's been up to, because I doubt anything in the interim is really going to kick off. Or I thought the toxic gossip train was as far as it would go. I didn't think we'd have a Illuminati 2 Electric Boogaloo on our hands. I genuinely didn't believe that. I had thought, since she believed herself above it, there'd be no further consequences for other creators. Which does have me, by extension, because I have covered Colleen and part of a video that's relevant to this video in the first video. That makes no sense. Okay, basically copyright related. Okay, because the toxic gossip train, everyone. That's what this is all about. Much like with Illuminati and those that called her out, those who worked with her and spoke out against her, Colleen apparently is doing something similar. And it's a rare occurrence where I'm on the side of H3H3. It really is. How badly have you handled a situation that's your go-to? But we'll get to that soon, don't worry. We'll do some updates first and then hopefully get right back on that aforementioned toxic gossip train. If you do require a breakdown of what has happened so far, I'm going to link all 3 videos that I've done so far on Colleen, or Miranda Sings, in the pinned comments down below. They're highly relevant to understanding the timeline of events, and I do firmly believe in a less is more approach. Unless something really interesting and tasty drops, or happens, occurs, materializes, I generally make it a point not to make too many videos. So I'm kind of hoping this is the last one until December, but you never know. Some people really don't know when to stop, and it invariably leads me to making additional videos which could actually be beneficial to when we do a Where Are They Now in December. Yes, she and Illuminati are definitely getting one. It makes perfect sense. Oh, the suffering. For this video, we're going to act as if you have seen the earlier 3 videos and continue the story as is. So Ethan Klein on Twitter tweeted, Colleen Ballinger uploaded toxic gossip train to CD Baby and is claiming us. Included are 2 images. The first, the copyright itself, but the monetization is sharing revenue with the music rights holders, which is quite uncommon I've found when people claim my videos. They usually just claim the whole thing as if they're entitled to my hard work and the snippet I use of their work, which usually falls within fair use. Underneath, revenue sharing, but also a timestamp. Now, generally speaking, 30 seconds is fair use at most, but in the context of what this is, that's actually not bad. It's a massive show. And in before someone drops a spoiler in the comments, but this is fake! Shut up. Some stories have to be told as the time unfolds, alright? Jumping to the end deprives others of the complete context. Rivet Sorrow on Twitter tweeted, toxic gossip train removed from Apple Music. Colleen Ballinger's legal rep says she did not upload the song. Included a bunch of hashtags and a video. Here's a clip of that.
The song is no longer attached to her profile and has now been removed, which is true because I can no longer find it on Apple Music. I don't know how it works on the artist side of things, but I'm pretty sure not anyone can just upload a song under any artist's name. So what's the real tea here? Because she definitely is still copyright claiming people on YouTube. If Colleen didn't do this, who did? My theory is that she did it without seeking advice from her legal team. Just like she said in her ukulele toxic gossip train video, she was going against the advice of her team when she posted that. So maybe something similar happened when she shared the song on iTunes and Apple Music.
Team Colleen on Twitter, because there is a Twitter for this, said that Colleen Ballinger has now taken toxic gossip train down from Apple Music. Colleen's legal reps tell Popcrave the song was originally uploaded by someone not affiliated to Colleen or her team. There's a lot of capital letters for every word here. I'm not sure how I feel about it. And just for the sake of transparency, here's the Popcrave tweet in question. Many call into question, within the replies of the Popcrave tweet, then who uploaded it? Because that's an important question to ask. I don't know how that system works, I really don't. So whether you can attach something to someone's profile is unknown to me, but I'm sure one of you lovely, lovely people, hello, can tell me. And I just want to add, if there's a chance you can make money off that, why not? because you're not going to be making as much off YouTube for the time being, are you? You may as well take full advantage of that. I did go and look at the Colleen Ballinger News Twitter account, talking about how certain music has been released on Apple Music. Yes, at that point, no one knew if Colleen had uploaded it, and that she has been deleting Instagram posts, which I'm not going to show you because it involves a child as well. I'm not that guy, alright? But back to Ethan Klein's tweet, some of the replies to that are quite interesting. The Act Man, YouTuber copyright claiming their own apology video is a whole new level of degeneracy I never thought possible. And to be fair, it's not royalty-free music and you played the whole song, what did you expect? There's a point there, because while the timestamp of the image claims for a period of time, if you actually go to watch the stream, it doesn't play it in its entirety without stopping or adding to it. Adding any commentary to a song is vitally important. Whoever flagged it, Colleen or other, maybe it was Miranda Sings, eh? Right? That's the get out of jail free card. It's a fortuitous one, right? I guess by that extension, if I ever get caught flagging, which I won't because I don't, I could always claim, but it wasn't this. It wasn't Homelander or Moistlander. No, it was Aquameg. Aquameg? No, it was Judge Moist. No, it was Moist Windu. See what I mean? Just a thing. I'll never flag. And I won't copyright claim anyone, because I'm above that. So next to add to this list will be Emily D. Baker, who I love, seriously, who tweeted, "Sometime overnight, Interstreet Recordings for Colleen Ballinger copyright claimed my members only livestream from Wednesday for revenue sharing. Who else has been claimed? Has H3 Podcast's claim been released yet? Included are 2 images. The first shows that monetization is turned off, the copyright owners, Interstreet Recordings on behalf of Colleen Ballinger and all the countries that the revenue is being shared in, which is basically all of them. And much like with the H3 podcast, commentary was added during the song, yet they've claimed 30 seconds, which means it fell within fair use in the first place. The second image is just a better image of what's happened here." Emily also continued by saying, "I would dispute it to see how long it takes to be withdrawn. Update. Ballinger's lawyer responded to me stating neither our law firm nor anyone else submitted acting on behalf of Miss Ballinger submitted copyright infringement claims in connection with the video or song referenced in your email. Y'all, I really want to know if this is a situation like Bungie, don't know who that is, where someone is gaming YouTube, or if this is her reps claiming videos for rev share. I have so many questions and I've asked her lawyers for comment." Electric Mac reply. Based on this tweet, the copyright claim was dropped. Included Ethan Klein, Colleen, or whoever was impersonating her dropped the claim. Emily replies, "Interesting, so their claim was dropped while their new claims are still being made." Emily did later on tweet out an update, and you've seen the first part, this part, yeah, but I'll go to the next 2 parts. "I contacted DistroKid for comment as their copyright claims appear as Interstreet Recordings. Y'all, what is happening? I want to know how the DistroKid system works. How do they know those using their system are the copyright holders when claiming monetization sharing? Are there checks to make sure?" Swoop replied, "Hey at Team YouTube, this is clear copyright abuse. Can you please help Emily D. Baker and investigate Interstreet Recordings for this system abuse?" Emily replies, "I'm not worried about the claim on a video that's not monetized. I want to know how copyright claims are getting made without the rights holder's approval. I wonder if it's the claiming companies having limited standards to determine who owns the rights." Owing to the fact that to watch that stream you have to be a member, I'll link her channel Emily D. Baker's down below. Her coverage of many legal aspects is quite good, high standard, and very entertaining. Ethan Klein tweeted out Ethan's basement. "Hey at H3 Podcast, Colleen's lawyer thinks I'm you and sent me a cease and desist email asking for Mr. Klein. What should I tell them? Cheers my dudes. Love ya." Ethan responded, "I'm assuming this is fake until I see it. I can't imagine her lawyers would be dumb enough to send it to a fan channel. But if it is real, let's go." Emily D. Baker, oh boy, with replies, "What do you think about Colleen's lawyers trying to deny that Colleen was the one who uploaded her ukulele song, not ukulele song, and are now allegedly sending out cease and desists?" Reply, "If she didn't upload them, or someone from her company didn't upload them on her behalf, I will be interested to see what actions are taken against the companies that allowed this to happen and the company claiming copyright and seeking a monetization split on her behalf." Ethan later retweeted the Ethan's Basement tweet he put out with, "It's real, crying laughter emoji. Are you out of your mind? A cease and desist?" First of all, it went to the wrong thing. I mean, it's hilarious it went to a fan account. That's cool. If anything, that's even funnier. But to do it to H3H3 thinking it was H3H3? Or did you think by going after a fan account, punching down another Illuminati tactic, would somehow make you look better by scrubbing it from those who are, let's say, not as big as the likes of H3H3? On the face of it, a cease and desist is one of the dumbest, most cowardly things you could do, because you haven't gone after anyone that has, let's say, called you out because you've affected them directly, like Adam McIntyre. No, I wonder why that is. It seems to be that it's only the song, the ukulele song, not ukulele, those individuals that you've dubbed haram, 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 but are small enough, unverified perhaps, that it doesn't matter too much, right? Okay, that makes no sense. Especially if you go to the Ethan's Basement YouTube channel and realize they've not done any content on you, because that's not the kind of content they make. They do content on the lore of Ethan Klein. I'm not even joking. Whoever did that, right, the cease and desist, or thought Ethan's Basement was the right way to go about it, is a complete and utter moron. Ethan Klein naturally did a H3 podcast on this. Yep, After Dark episode 111. And yes, Ethan was very happy about this. Understandably so. But owing to the fact it would take me far too long to play clips of that, I'm just going to play a clip from Rich Lux.
Dear Mr. Klein, our law firm is litigation counsel to Colleen Ballinger. We are writing regarding a recent episode of your podcast in which you falsely reported that Miss Ballinger submitted a copyright claim based on your prior use of her song. So they're saying that he falsely reported. But this is very interesting because Ethan Klein says he didn't falsely report. Here we go.
You also falsely reported that Mrs. Ballinger uploaded the song to CD Baby for sale. Neither of those statements is true, nor do you have any information support to make those claims on your podcast. Well, that's not true. I do. In fact, I tweeted it out. And these guys really... Colleen, I don't know what you're paying them, but they're not doing enough. Let me go back. Literally from YouTube, here's what I got. It says, Toxic Gossip Train, okay, Colleen Ballinger. This is literally from YouTube. On behalf, CD Baby, on behalf of Colleen Ballinger. Now, if there's a problem with this, which, by the way, I was very upfront in saying it's a strong possibility that she's not even responsible for that. So I feel like I was fairly gracious and fairly truthful in terms of the potentiality that this was actually her. And frankly, I want the truth too. I don't want her to be blamed for something she didn't do.
Which is a completely fair and honest position to hold. He's also not telling a lie, and that's important here. Sending the cease and desist first to the wrong person, but then to make the claims that have been made in that letter are redundant, and also show a level of ignorance from the legal team of Colleen Ballinger. I will link, for those who are interested, Rich Lux's video, the H3 podcast in question, and Adam McIntyre's response to this down below. You should check it all out if you want all the additional context. I do believe I've managed to condense it down, which is normally what I do. I am keen to see how this unfolds, of course, many people are. But if Colleen is involved in this, she needs to stop. But I do tend to agree with H3 here. It's highly unlikely, but if she did, it's even worse, quite frankly. And she must now know this. You dig a hole, it's not a toxic gossip train, it's a toxic gossip that you created, hole in the ground.